Blog Talk Radio.
Paranormal Review Radio.
Welcome. It is Paranormal Review Radio. I am your host, Anthony Agati, along with my other host.
Hi, it's Lucy.
We are in Pennhurst State School and Asylum, and Hospital, sorry. We are a little discombobulated right now because we literally just finished setting everything up, DVR, computers, just got the camera set up, the audio recorders. We've been in here for about an hour and a half now. We took a little bit of a tour with Nick and Mara, who were really awesome hosts so far. And they gave us a little tour, and they actually did a little bit of a EVP sessions with us as they were doing it. And I'm not sure if you guys are on our Ustream site as well, but we do have it running. I'm actually checking it right now just to see if everything is working. I hope it is. And I think, let me just check the chat room here. I see TJ Vaughn and I see Trina. Hello, guys. How are you? If you're able to go over to Ustream, if you go to ustream.com and then just type in Paranormal Review Radio, you should get to our page. There's a chat on there as well, along with a video of us here on the third floor of Pennhurst State School and Hospital. Lucy, did you want to say anything?
This place is amazing. From the moment I walked in this building, this place is amazing. It's almost killed me so far, but it's amazing.
Yeah, we're in the Mayflower building. The grounds are humongous. There are many, many other buildings. But the Mayflower is the only one that they actually have open for investigations, and it is 4 floors, including the basement. And it is a huge area. If you've been here already, you know what I'm talking about. And trying to set up a DVR system on the 3rd floor when you only have electric coming from the 1st floor, it's a lot of space. It's a lot of space. So I'm not seeing anybody. I don't know if it's my computer, but I'm not seeing anybody on Ustream.
Can you guys see it? Can you guys see the video on Ustream? Just let us know.
All right, I got to check some of that. It says there's 4 guests, but I guess they haven't logged in for the 3 of the guests.
5 viewers.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know why my computer keeps freezing. All right. Well, I hope the video is working. It should be working. You still have recording on there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, my camera just shut off. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get situated here. My apologies. Hold on just 1 second. Just trying to get my camera working. And it's not working. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so we are on the 3rd floor, if I haven't said that already. And I just wanted to get through a quick little intro that I put together as far as all the information that we've come up with. Just during the tour with Nick and Mara, they actually were telling us of some of the spirits that are here. One of the girls on the 1st floor is named Emily, and she's very sweet.
She's a very young girl. She's a sweet girl. She likes men.
She likes Nick.
She likes Nick. And then we got in the basement. We have the entity known as King or David, who seems to feel that that's his domain. Actually, Mara said there are about 80 entities in this building. And believe me, I can feel them. I came up here for a little bit by myself, sat at the end of the hall. I've already seen shadow figures going back and forth.
Just don't forget you got the camera. Now we're just standing down on the floor. It doesn't have to be on me, but you can just do it anywhere. You can stand up if you want. You can go in the hallway.
Actually,
you're limited.
I don't know how far it is. No, you can't see that far. Right here.
Well, you don't paint it that way, though. Then maybe they can catch some of the shadow figures, or they may catch something that we don't know. So I'm going to just read off. I can stand here. Can you see me?
Yeah.
All right. So maybe I'll just read off just a little bit of an intro, just so you guys have a basic history of just what went on at Pennhurst, when it began, when things started to get a little muddy, and when it closed, all that information, just so you have it. Because when you were watching the video and when you were hearing us either on the radio or hearing our voices on video, you may catch some things that relate to the history. They may start to talk about, or you may start to sort of pick up things from the time period that this all happened in. So I just wanted to read off what I just wrote early yesterday in regards to Pennhurst. So Pennhurst State School and Hospital, which was originally named Eastern Pennsylvania Institution for the Feeble-Minded and Epileptic, opened its doors in 1908. Additional buildings were added, being built brick by brick by Pennhurst's most able patients. So patients were building some of the buildings. Amazing. A tunnel system connected 26 of the most frequented buildings. The remaining buildings and staff were essentially meant to make Pennhurst a self-sustaining community, which would require very little state funding and outside help. The buildings beyond the campus buildings and dorms included a firehouse, general store, barber shop, movie theater, auditorium, and greenhouse. In addition, all electricity needed at Pennhurst was generated by its own power plant. There was a cemetery on the property as well as a baseball and recreation fields. What began as a utopian idea where children and even adults with disabilities and epilepsy could I'm having a hard time reading. I noticed this, Lucy, before when I was starting to set up. My tongue is slurring.
Really?
It's almost like I've got gum in my mouth, and I'm trying to talk as I have this big wad of like bubble gum in my mouth, and I don't know why. You heard it just before. My voice is starting to weird out. Anyway, almost immediately, Pennhurst was beset by lack of funds and overcrowding. Amid the chaos, the disabled fell by the wayside and became the subject of abuse and torture, not only by their own caretakers, but by amongst one another. NBC News may have become responsible for Pennhurst's devastating, tragic reputation. In 1968, Bill Baldini, an NBC News reporter, took cameras in, and NBC News ran a 5-part expose on exactly what conditions were really like behind closed doors. It was titled Suffer the Little Children, and it can be still seen on YouTube today. What began as an attempt to unveil the torture inside of Pennhurst unleashed a rush of lawsuits by family members to pull their kin out of the facility. Following this, lawsuits abound that ultimately reinvented how the mentally and physically handicapped were treated and viewed. Almost from the moment the doors closed in 1987, Pennhurst has been reported as haunted. The decline of the buildings inside and out has done nothing to help its reputation as a haunted site. In addition, following the closure, many homeless moved into the area, even into the school itself, so some early reports may have been exaggerated. However, considering that reports have continued from virtually the moment Pennhurst closed into present day, does lend some credence to the possibility that Pennhurst may indeed be haunted. Reports of paranormal experiences at Pennhurst include a woman in white and a young girl with blonde hair, as well as several children playing on the broken-down swing sets. Disembodied voices, screams, and cries that some claim may be from former patients. Doors slamming, banging noises, voices, and whispers echoing throughout the hallways, shadows and shadowy figures, dragging sounds, piano music being played, and the feeling of cold breezes brushing past. Other incidents include partial apparitions, peering around corners and outside windows. Items being thrown by unseen hands, objects such as wheelchairs move seemingly of their own will. Footsteps of visitors being pushed by an unseen hand or unseen hands, and the uneasy feeling of being watched. We've talked to Nick and Mara already today, and I'd say about 80% of what I just read now about the experiences here, they've experienced, and we sort of experienced a little bit as soon as we walked in. Lucy, why don't you tell everybody what happened when we first walked in?
When we first walked in, see, I'm losing my voice too. When we first walked in, we went down into the first floor, which is like the, what do you call it, like the day room. And immediately, Mara, she's a sensitive. She felt a couple entities. I felt the entity. There was one that was in back of us that kept trying to get our attention in the hallway. There was another one down at the end. You know what? Down at the end, that's where Emily was.
Down here?
No, downstairs on the first floor when we first came in.
Oh, yeah.
We kept hearing noises down at the end. That's where Emily's room is. But Nick did a quick EVP session. He actually got, he already got a puppy-hole.
Yeah, we heard it. He did it live with us. I mean, literally, he broke out the Pandora and just started to ask questions and talk to the folks here again when we was out of the basement. And we started to provoke a little bit to David or King, as they're called, I think it's called. And already we heard it. We're not going in here. It's been about a few minutes. So not even a half hour that we've been in the place, and already we're already hearing and feeling. We started to feel it.
I started feeling. I'm telling you right now, I felt like every ounce of energy was drained from me, and I'm still feeling weird. I can feel it's like they're here. They're trying to get our attention. I haven't really. Well, I have heard some things when I came up here. When you went outside, I heard footsteps. I heard. Hello? Come down and talk to us. I just heard something here. Oh, are you
Hello, is anybody here? Any doctors or orderlies or nurses? We're here to talk.
No, it's in here. I heard it twice in the bathroom. Hello, who is it? Windows open.
No, I heard it in here.
Like that?
Yeah, the deep wasn't.
This is where I saw the shadow figure.
Sure. In case anybody is listening to radio and on Ustream, there's a huge delay. I think it may be about 15, 20 seconds, depending on the speed of your computer. So I just want to let everybody know about what's going on. Okay. We've got a couple of things that we're going to try out today, tonight at Pennhurst. Let me just show you. Listen, if you want to just pan here by me. If you guys are watching, I've got a froggy that we're going to try and give to. Do you want to try and give it to Emily? Okay. Emily is the spirit girl, I believe, on the first floor. Was it the first floor or second floor? First floor. Okay. So we've got a little froggy. This one is designated for Emily. Let me see that for last. This out. I've got a book titled Goodnight Moon, and Lucy is going to read this to the children. Yes, first or second class? Okay. And by the way, the third floor where we're at right now is supposedly the most haunted area of the most active of Mayflower. And it is the quarters of the doctors and the nurses. This is where they basically came to relax and stay.
They did have some patients out there, and they've seen a nurse. They've also seen a young boy run from one room to the other.
So you may think, okay, you're in an asylum, you're in a hospital. Why would you bother being, or why it is the third floor where the doctors and nurses hung out, supposedly the most active. But the doctors and the orderlies, because they were so understaffed, and this is sort of what I'm thinking in some of the stories, and even Nick tonight was sort of discussing it a little bit, that they probably became so frustrated and so angry at the fact that the state wasn't doing anything for them, and that they were, and I read this somewhere, and I know it is true, that there were, I believe, 9 doctors and maybe a few nurses on staff at the time that there were 2,000 plus patients in this building, on this premises. 9 doctors and maybe 3 or 4 or 5, maybe the most, nurses to care for over 2,000 people. That is insane.
The cubicles downstairs, they're not that big. And they told us that there were up to 12 beds inside the cubicle. So if you can think about it, that's literally on top of each other.
Right. I mean, you ever think about if you work in an office, okay, in a typical cubicle that we're talking about, of an office environment, picture that double size, okay? Picture then 12 or 14 beds being in that space. I mean, literally, you're on top of each other. Okay.
So that was the first one before we went on.
Oh, okay. Why did I switch to the chat? Okay. Okay. Let me just check in. I just want to check in with you guys on Blog Talk right now. Can you tell me, if you are watching on Ustream, can you tell me if it's working, if you guys are okay, if you've got sound, all of that stuff? I hope it is, because I don't see anybody able to type anything in chat on Ustream.
You don't have an account in order to chat. You can watch. You can watch.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to wait to see if anybody's listening. If you could just type in, I have visual on Ustream, but getting audio from Blog Talk. Okay? All right. Well, as long as the video is up. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you, TJ. Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? Another thing that I brought, if you're able to see this as well, Lucy and I, you brought yours, right? Okay, Lucy and I both bought doctor's jackets. And I have, I got it. So I got my stethoscope and my doctor's jacket. And I think what we're going to do is I think we should do you want to do it up here because we'll be walking amongst them? Yeah. And we're going to see if we can get anything. So we're going to try and do a EVP session with our uniforms on and try and see if we get anything. What's that? Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me. All right. No. I just need it on. Okay. Sorry, I just got feedback from the laptop. Getting audio in both. Trina, thank you. Okay. All right. So, do you want to get it, or do you want to do this later then? If you don't have a jacket?
We can do it later.
You want to do it later?
Yeah, we can do it later.
Okay. All right, so then what do you want to do now? Do you want to do mute? Oh, wait a minute. What do I have that? Where's my network? Oh. Forget you can't still talk on the thing. Well, you can do all the talking. I don't know what to do first. What do you want to do first, Lucy?
We can go all the way down to the end.
All right, so let's walk. Okay, we're getting ready to walk in the hall. And again, we're not going to be at the computer right now, so if you want to type in something, if you catch anything, when we come back to this room, we're going to check it out. All right.
Now, this hallway as one of the most active to go on campus, he said. And when we came down here, you see each one of these little rooms.
I heard back here.
Yeah, there's one in the bathroom. You know, the bathroom, you will see the
All right. Just watch my camera on the floor.
There's one in here.
All right. Hello.
Hello? Is somebody in here?
You know, I hear things go on in the bathroom that shouldn't be going on. Do you want to tell me what you're doing in here? Look at this, I have a bathtub in here. Wow.
You've been making noise in here.
Don't forget your camera, your finger. Don't forget, you can't back on that.
You've been making noise in here. You've been trying to get our attention for the last 15, 20 minutes. We're here. We're listening now.
My name is Anthony, and this is Lucy. And we just came here. We want to talk to you, find out why you're still here. Can you tell me your name? We're not here to harm. We're not here to hurt. We're not here to yell. We just want to talk. And I know there's some bad people up here who want to cause a little trouble, but I know there's still some good. There's good folks up here and in the building. We want to talk to you. We invite you to come with us. Whatever it is, it's better it's gone. Watch my camera on the floor.
You know what? I have to take this out of the tape because it's...
All right, let's continue while Lucy's taking the video out. Wow, look at it. Pitch black. It is so dark up on this floor. Literally, you cannot see anything in front of you. If there's anybody up here, we invite you to come forward.
No, it won't come out.
It just slips in. Put. Good. Okay. Speak more. Okay, we got a ball here. Do you want to kick it back? Come on, I just kicked it into that room. Kick it back here.
Do you mind over here?
Do you not want us here? A lot of times you're going to hear us just not say anything. I don't know about you guys, but I like to just listen and be quiet and just hear, and just see if I hear any voices. A couple banging noises. You know, Nick was telling us that when he was here, there was something that came over him and actually made him black out. Was that you guys or you that did that to him? Or was it the energy that's here? Tell us. We want to know. I don't know what. I don't know if it was like a moving or something. That's the same thing. That's not on this floor.
Yeah.
I think that's echoing from downstairs.
Yeah, I think it's just the corner here.
All right, is anybody here with us? Come on. You want to make a noise? Make a banging noise? Can you bang first on the wall? See? Yeah. I can't wait. It's that good. My mouth is dry. No, it's not happening. We just walked down one hallway. When you come up from the second floor up to the third floor, There's like a little foyer area, and then it breaks off into two long hallways. We just went down one long hallway. Do you want to try down this one?
Yeah.
Let me just check chat since we're right here. Just want to see if anybody heard anything or saw anything. I see Rainey. Hey, Mateo. How are you? Thanks for joining us tonight. Lady, is your thing on? Yeah. It's still recording? Okay. Let me just see if this is on. I don't know why this computer keeps cutting off. Okay.
You guys are getting a break in the machine. Is it on? Just let us know. Was your screen cut on at all?
Yeah, Trina said, sounded like, Lucy said, did you hear that in a weird childish voice? Could be just her. No, Lucy didn't say anything like that at all. Not so long after Anthony Dane, I'm like, oh, that's a couple of times. But it was you, Lucy. No, Trina, it wasn't Lucy.
It wasn't me. I didn't say anything.
Well, you know, the good thing about Blog Talk is that it archives the show right after. So you guys can listen to it right after and check and see if it actually was that. Okay. We're going to head down the other end of the hall now. Are there any doctors and nurses here? I'm lost. Where am I supposed to be?
I need some help, please.
Far from the spa. This is Catherine. Is this Nurse Catherine's room or office? I'm not sure what experiences have gone on in this room, but it's...
last year, anything you can add on? No. It was,
Nurse Catherine, are you here? Does this wheelchair belong to anybody? Just two-way radio. Did you have it with you?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, in your first?
Hey, Nick, did you call?
Yes, I did. I just want to hear you guys at the time. I'm going to my rounds on campus. So I made 12-hour calls in the catwalk right now.
Got it. Thank you.
There's Nick, tour guide, is just letting us know he's doing his rounds. And, yeah. Hold on a second.
I'm dry.
Sorry, guys. If you're watching the video, You're gonna notice all these white little orbs floating all over the place. That's dust. The place, it's almost like going to a country bar. There's like, it looks like sawdust on the ground. There is a lot of dust. And pan over here, Lucy. I just want everybody to see this. That's so close. This is all peeling paint. This is all chipping paint, and this is what you see all over the place. So it is I mean, even though it closed in '87, that's only 30 years, not even 30 years ago. It has decayed, and it has gotten down in its reputation. That's natural for this. So you're going to see a lot of that stuff, a lot of dust, a lot of these orbs. I don't want people to concentrate on that so much. Even if there is an orb that is supposedly an entity, you really can't distinguish between the dust and if it is a real orb. In my opinion, you really can't. And so if I'm investigating like you guys are watching this, I wouldn't concentrate so much on all of those things that are flying all over the place. See if you look for, I just see like shadow right here. And it looked like a ripple. You didn't move, did you? Turn it on this way. Not really. Where you had the camera before. That's it. Yeah. You didn't move at all. No, there was a ripple.
There's someone here. There's someone that's been in this bathroom and they're coming out and they're trying to get attention. This is your opportunity. If you want to talk, go ahead. Oh, I'm listening to you. Not just us.
What? No, that's over there. Where's your doctor jacket? Second floor?
First floor, in my bag.
Oh, all the way to the first floor?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't we go down there then?
Go downstairs?
Yeah, I want to do that.
All right.
Just so that we get some activity going. Okay. All right, guys. So, again, we're not going to be able to see anything in chat, but please type in stuff that you see or hear. You can always feel free to email us at paranormalreviewradio@yahoo.com or post something on our page. Hold on a second, Lucy. I need a fanny pack. I need something. You know what? I'm going to leave that on. No, because we can do it again. I'm just trying to think if I need my jacket. Hold on. What? No, it's over here. Okay. All right, so we're going to head down to the first floor now, and hopefully I don't lose signal on you guys. And we're going to do a little bit of what did Haunted Encounters call it? Ripple effect. We're not trying to bite off them, but we've done it before where we've done a little bit of acting and a little prop together with acting.
It worked.
And it worked. It really did. I was getting colder.
Kudos to Haunted Encounters.
Yeah, I mean, people have done it before, I'm sure. It's not something new. But we've never done it before. And the few times that we've done it, it actually has worked out really great for us. So we're going to try it again here. And that's why we got the doctor's coat. And the hallway police tricks on you. Okay. What is that? It's the light on. As I was just saying, it plays tricks on you because of these poles. When you move it around with light, it looks like a shadow down at the end of the hall. Okay, go to get your stuff. I apologize if you're getting dizzy right now with Lucy. Hold on, let me put word on them. Okay, watch Lucy getting dressed.
There should be a paper here.
Anybody here? I want you to follow us into this room right here. Maybe you don't think it's real, but you just want to see a play going on. I don't know what to think. Well, if we're doing a good job, we're after. Lucy, reporting for Virginia. Okay. I'm not going to carry a flashlight because you have that on yours. I'm going to carry this and the phone. And here, Lucy, take your slips. Okay. We're going to just walk the hall. Let me just go in front. Just go slow. Okay? And if you need to, just drop the paper on the floor. We'll pick it up later. Okay. So just bear with us. It's probably going to be about 3 minutes. But it's a good way to actually do EVPs. By doing this, we will be pausing. Lucy, there's going to be some areas in here that have questions. So pause for a few seconds and make it as though it's an EVP session to see if we get any responses on the audio recorder, or if anybody who's listening may get a response in real time. Okay? You ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Good evening, Nurse Lucy.
Hi, Doctor.
So are we going to do the rounds today?
Yes, Doctor. Let's begin on the first floor. I hear there are some notifications tonight that want some attention.
Okay, so we don't have a lot of time, so let's make this quick.
Yes, Doctor.
Who's in this room?
Here we have James Davis. He's 12 years old. He's been in the hospital ward recently and since was discharged, but he's still claiming of feeling ill. He's also not eating properly.
James Daly. Are you feeling okay? Why are you not eating? All right, make sure we give him some meds and monitor his status later tonight.
Yes, Doctor.
Okay, let's go into the next room. Any coughing? Here. Oh, no, this is the bathroom. Sorry.
Here.
Okay, who's here?
Here we have Maddie Sullivan. She is 24 years old and is not understanding where she is and why she's here. Maddie, can you tell the doctor that it's going to me and where to go right now? Maddie, tell the doctor what year it is.
Nurse Lucy, she's not responding. Tell the dietary department to give her some vitamins and greens in her nutritional package.
Yes, Doctor. Dietary is understaffed. Will not be able to get to this sleep.
Well, then just make sure that she has enough water. Okay.
Yes,
Now, why are these groups in the hall? Aren't they supposed to be sleeping now, Nurse Lucy?
Yes. You try to make sure all of the patients are in their room. But sometimes you just walk out and so this is the staff. They do not mind the rules and regulations we put forth.
Okay. I see. Well, that must change soon. We cannot have patients walking the halls at night. If there are any patients walking in these halls, you must return to your rooms immediately.
Doctor, I told you they won't listen to the staff. Just let them do what they want. They're not hurting anyone.
Nurse, they must abide by the rules just like you and I. They must be in their rooms immediately.
So, doctor, please do not have staff at night. You need to save money.
Well, then, nurse, get the good patients to help out and watch the other patients. Hear that down there?
Yes.
All the way at the end of the hall.
Yes.
Okay, continue.
Doctor, that's not fair to these patients. They cannot take care of themselves better than other patients.
Let's walk down this way. Nurse, we must do what we must do. Without more money coming in, we have to make do. I can't see. We have to make do with what we have, and if we have to have patients watching other patients, then so be it. Now, please, make sure that this is arranged for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Who is in this room, Nurse Lucy?
Doctor, this is William Rock. He's 11 years old. Doctor, this is weird. There are no records of his medical history.
What?
Doctor, his files from the missing.
Why are his records missing, Nurse Lucy?
I'm not sure, Doctor. We had a few of the patients rather than missing yesterday. I think the medical office needs some help. They seem to be understaffed as well.
There's no excuse for records missing. William Ross, can you hear me? William, what seems to be ailing you?
Doctor, I don't think this is possible.
William, can you hear me?
William, please answer the doctor. Are you feeling okay tonight?
Do you know where you are? William, I am Dr. Anthony Agate, and this is Nurse Lucy Leacree. Can you understand what I am saying? Are you ill?
Doctor, I will make sure to check up on him in the morning. Let us see.
Nurse Lucy, I want an update on all these patients tomorrow morning. I am very unhappy with the way that they've been treated here. This is not a good sign, and I will make sure I let the head of the hospital know this. We cannot have these things happening. It does not look good for us.
Yes, Doctor, I know. But there are some doctors and staff that are not helping. They seem not to care about the patient. You know, I even saw some staff members cause a fight with the patient.
That's horrible. That cannot happen any longer. I don't care if I get fired tomorrow. This must stop immediately. Where are those doctors that are causing problems? What else have they done? I cannot move on. I have seen enough. We must report all that we have discussed. Make sure these patients are well enough to discuss in the morning. If they want to discuss anything tonight, they are free to come to us any time while we are here and let us know.
Yes, Doctor. I will make sure that they know we're here to help and to listen to them and to understand.
I swear I heard an undertone voice under you. very far away, though, not here. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And understand what the truth is about what has been going on here. I will have the patients speak to us and let us know what horrible aspect is happening to them. They know that we are here for them.
Thank you, Nurse Lucy. Let's keep walking the hall and see if there's someone else that wants to talk with us.
Okay.
Okay, well, that concludes our little doctor-nurse play for tonight. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to walk in here. This is little Emily's room, which, Emily, we have a gift for you that we want to give you. We're going to come back in a little while and give you a little bit of a surprise, okay?
Would you like that? I hope you don't mind, Pretty.
We heard that you like when people give you things and pay attention to you, so we want to make sure that we make you happy tonight, okay?
Your friend Nick spoke very nicely about you. We'll come back, all right, please?
All right, so we're going to head back. If there's any patients that want to talk to us, there's a doctor in the house. And we have Nurse Lucy here.
Does anyone in the house?
When we first came in, make sure you're not covering the hole. This is what they call a command center in this area here. When we first came in, this is where Nick and Mara and the two of us we were doing a little bit of an EVP session. And as Lucy was just pointing out over here, there's an operation game that must have been here from another group that was investigating. And he was trying to find where the off switch is. And so Mara, who is a medium herself, had said that she had heard the spirits say that if you, that they were going to tell him where the off button was. And so that prompted Nick to break out his Pandora and his Pandora box and try to do an EVP session. I think there was something that came through.
Yeah, right there.
Was it that right?
It's right there.
So, and that was within 10 minutes of us walking into the building. So that was pretty amazing. And as we were standing here and talking to Mara and going over the history and, some of the sad things that have gone on in here, she had noticed, and Lucy had felt that there was some sort of entity in the doorway here that didn't have manners, I guess. It was just hanging out and didn't want to say hello. Your batteries are running down? Okay. All right, so what else do you want to do, Lucy? Do you want to do another? Do you want to go back up to 2? I have music. Do you want to play music?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back upstairs. Are you okay? No, it's a 3, yeah. Did you want to? Are you well enough? Or you want to just hang out here and just... Well, how many minutes are we on that?
Probably about 10 hours.
No, I'm saying how many have we done so far?
Oh, we've got 7 minutes. We've done an hour.
So we've done about an hour. Okay. All right. Everything that we have is upstairs, right?
Yeah.
now. You know what I'm going to do? Stay here. I'm going to go get, here, talk to people. I'm going to go upstairs and get the bowl.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, guys. I mean, for those of you who know, I had pneumonia a couple of weeks ago, so I'm still feeling kind of weak. So this place here has absolutely. Here, I don't know if you can see me. But this place here has absolutely drained me. I mean, as you can tell, I'm pretty much, and I don't know if it's a matter of just the pneumonia or if they are draining my energy, because this place is absolutely full of people. So I can feel them, and I can feel a lot of them. I spent some time a little bit waiting on the third floor, and I actually did see a shadow figure going back and forth across the hall. And this was a little bit right before.
There is something up on 3. As I walk up here, I felt it right up on me, like bad, like somebody nasty.
In the bathroom. That's where he's hanging out. But he probably came to the.
When you first walk up, that first long hallway, not when you turn to the room that we were in. Not that hallway.
The other hallway.
I felt like it was following me down the stairs.
Really?
Okay. So, I don't know if you can hear that. I have a little toy bowl that we bought. Closely, when you move it, it makes a noise. So, if it makes a noise, you know it moved. Oh my God, now that I'm out of breath. Okay. Oh, and I got a chance to quickly look at the chat room, and Red Pants Mateo had wanted me to ask, do you want to build a snowman? So I'm going to ask, does anybody want me to, or do you want to build a snowman? Do you like to build a snowman?
Do you like snow?
Well, I'm sure everybody in here, I'm sure that you get a lot of toys that are brought in. And here's another one that we brought with us, a little ball. Looks like a little tiger, but it's a ball. And if you move it, it makes noise. Lucy just moving the chair. You want to come over and play with us? We lost connection?
For a minute. Now there's any viewers.
Okay, probably resetting it.
But it says now. I don't know if you can still hear it, but we're just put the little ball down that makes noise.
Oh, well, then that's not on then.
But it's showing.
That's still show it's quiet. Did we lose connection?
We lost it.
All right, guys, we lost Ustream connection. Lucy's going to, I think, you're going to try to get on again? Oh, David.
David, and then I thought to try again.
All right, Lucy's going to save the video, and then she's going to try to log on again. So if you're listening to us on Blog Talk, we're on the first floor. Are there any patients here that want to talk? Are you sick? Do you want to go back home? Did you like living in here? You don't have enough power? All right. All right, guys, so we lost Ustream. We apologize, but actually that's better than what we've ever had before.
We've never had that long.
We got an hour out of Ustream. Again, we apologize because we got here and we had to run around to get things set up. We didn't have enough time to make it for a 9 o'clock show. So I'm just walking around the grounds right now inside and just looking at all of the, they're not rooms, they actually look like cubicles because they're sort of half walls. And inside of it, it's got about 2 or 3 beds. And everything in here is original. They even have original Christmas tree decorations. Curtains are original. It just looks like they took anything that was personal and left. And look at that, they even have a radio up on the wall. Yeah, we're good.
Yes.
Yeah. We're all geared up.
You actually got an hour on it.
Oh, yes?
Yeah.
This is most of our support of Pennhurst.
Hi, how are you?
Photography.
Oh, I'm going to see if that's it.
Lucy, maybe, I'm sorry.
Nice to meet you, too. Fabulous. Great time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lots of noises.
We've got by the shadow person on the 3rd floor.
You did?
Yeah.
I sat by myself at the end where we're,
Yeah.
and when I looked straight down, I could see there's a whiteness, and then I see a short, dark figure.
Yep.
And went back and forth.
Yeah.
Then when you went up the stairs, tell them what happened.
When it was coming down from the 3rd floor to the 2nd floor, I felt somebody right on me and follow me down, halfway down the stairs, going, I guess lost him around the 2nd floor, but got to the 2nd floor. Yeah. And then everything was fine after that. But I just felt like it was sort of chasing me, sort of didn't want me up on the 3rd floor. Yeah.
They're not bothering me. Once I calmed down, once I got my breath back, they're really not, I know they're here and I can hear them, but they're really not, I don't feel threatened at all.
That's good.
So, I'm good.
The first floor, 2nd floor, you really should feel.
Yeah.
But the 3rd floor, I'm fine. I sat by myself in the dark. I kept putting the flashlight out. And I saw the shadow figure, and I saw that. But that first bathroom, there's someone in there.
Okay.
There's definitely someone in there because when we were broadcasting, you could hear the noise inside there.
Yeah, there's a lot of banging and moving.
There's banging.
3rd floor.
There's
Yeah.
and then there was a whisper.
Yeah, I heard a whisper. Just a lot of different activity. It seemed as though when you walk through it, then it goes away, and then it's at the other end of the hall. And you go to that. Like it's playing around.
It does,
Yeah.
And I don't want to hold you guys up. Later on, probably a little bit.
Yeah, but it's fine. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, you get a cell phone? All right, call me on the radio. You can check in.
I got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, do you want to continue in here?
Yes.
What time is it? Yeah, I think so. You know, my battery is dying out. Let's see. All right. I'm gonna have to end this. All right. I'm sorry, guys. My battery is now going out on my phone because what I'm using is my cell phone, and it's going out. We're going to try and come on the air tomorrow night on Friday. Maybe we can talk about it. Maybe we can take callers tomorrow night. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be a free call.
Yeah, just call in. I mean, if you heard something tonight or if you got any thoughts about what's going on, just call in. I mean, we won't have a chance to go through all of our evidence, but maybe we can listen to one of the recorders, see if we've got some.
Yeah, I'll try and get to it tomorrow, and whatever I can find, maybe I'll see if I can download it and play it for you tomorrow. So you may get one, but I think the following week is our evidence reveal, which is right. It's the big one. So we'll spend 2 hours talking all about that, and you know, and tell you about the experience we had. The night is.
I've had a recorder going the minute we walked this door.
Right, I remember.
So.
Right. So the night is young for us here. We are here till 3 a.m. Eastern time, which is about 5 more hours we have in this place. So there's a lot of things that are going to probably go on, hopefully. And we're going to share it with you tomorrow, let you know. So thank you all for tuning in tonight. I apologize. It's just, you know, as we were trying to come up here, we tried to use our phones to get a hold of Nick and get a hold of everybody, and our batteries are dying right now. So thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate it. As soon as we dial out of this and end the show, you guys can actually go to our archive and listen in. So, you know, actually, I got to walk back upstairs. Do you wanna hang here?
Sure.
Where we go? All right. So you know what? Hang here with this phone. Keep talking.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody. Until I ask you.
What are you going to get? Cigarettes? Are you getting cigarettes? Oh, okay. I automatically think that it's a smoke break. So anyway, I'm sitting by myself in the day room, and I just want to say good night. And maybe one of our patients here, can you say good night? So guys, thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you for listening. And we'll talk to you tomorrow night. Tomorrow night we'll be on the air. Give us a call, okay? Thank you. Good night.